Hotel Echo Lima Lima Oscar. Good evening from your host, your guy himself, the one and only and truly DLG repping. And I'm bringing you another Mikel Arteta'S press conference for the Brentford game ahead. Other than that, before I get into it, make sure you smash the thumbs up like button for me, You see them thumbs up, Smash them up for me, Also, share this channel amongst your friends and your relatives, but share this channel virally all over the globe, especially to your friends and relatives. And if you're watching me for the first time, welcome on board. On top of that, make sure you just continue to share it amongst your friends and your relatives and tell them to share it amongst their friends or relatives, but both. On top of that, make sure you leave an opinion, your thoughts of the Brentford game. If you've got a score prediction, leave it in the chat, etc. All welcome. Last but not least, make sure you smash the subscribe button for me. Left, right, and center galore, passionately, I want to see a number of subscribers onto this channel, So get subscribing. This is the road to 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year, beginning of the new year. So get subscribing, Other than that, we're going to talk about Mikel Arteta'S press conference. And I would like to say well done to him, the manager himself, because he has scooped the Manager of the Month award for August, all due to our fine start, especially the 5 wins out of the first 5. And if you look at the last 6 league games, we've lost 1, all right? But if you look at it logically, we're about maybe 6. Let's say we're 9 points better off than what we were last season. So it's a big, big, big difference this season and this year. So well done to the lads, well done to the management. They've put in a better performance. They prepared well, and I can't have anything to complain about. So well done to the lads. Let's continue this winning sequence again when we go to Brentford away. It's a tough ground, but we need to show our mettle to go to Brentford and to get victory. So that is a task on its own, because it's going to be a tough away ground. We saw what they did to Manchester United. We saw what they did to Leeds United, convincingly blew them away. So we've got to be careful here. And the main threat for me is Ivan Toney, but they got Mbeumo, who's a handful. They've got a handful of good midfield, hard-working players. And defensively, they've got leaders at the back, even though they seem to be open, but we're going to have to be clinical in front of goal. And defensively, when called upon, especially the long balls, the long throws, we're going to have to be as tough as boots, really. Tough as old boots. And we're going to have to nullify the threat that Brentford pose on us. But well done. Otherwise, let's get into it, When asked a question on the form, he says it's great. It is a sign of of the team doing well. Basically, asked on the way that we've performed in the first 6 league games. And he says he was asked a question on Thomas Partey's injury and is there any news on Zinchenko. He says, unfortunately, there's not much to give, and we should know tomorrow whether the players will be fit enough to be in the squad or starting the 11 that will take on Brentford. I'm just going to go through some points as well. He also said that he also says that Brentford are a really good side and they will make it difficult for us. And he said it was a credit, and Thomas Frank has done an exceptional good job there, and he has. He's got this team into the promised land. They're playing a brand of football that is entertaining and worth the value. So for me, in my humble opinion, he has done a very good job. He was asked questions on Ben White, and I think Abraham Lincoln said that Maguire has played less minutes and he's in the England squad, but Ben White has played more minutes and he's not in the England squad. And Arteta has said, well, we're going to help Ben as much as we can possibly to keep doing what he's doing, and we'll help him as much as we can to continue what he's doing. And when asked about the versatility of Ben White, he says, look, he says here that Ben White is very open and he can play in a number of positions. Obviously, he can play in a number of positions, and all he can do is just continue to perform in his position, and that's all he can do. He even says that he would welcome back Arsene Wenger, and he hopes it can happen sooner. What his words were, he says that he would love to have Arsene back, and as I just said, he hopes to have him sooner. Well, he says, he says, that Arsene Wenger can help in many ways, but for me, I don't want him to get involved with the first team. Just maybe somewhere upstairs. When asked about the squad that Gareth Southgate picked and the Brazilian national team, where he was asked a question about Jesus, well, he says that, look, we're playing as many games as possible. Jesus is not made the Brazilian squad, but all we can do is just help him, and he has to continue the fine form that he has produced since he's got into the first team from Manchester City, and that's a good thing. Big up the one viewer there who's watching briefly. Big up yourself. He also says we have to win our matches and the other games will be played. When asked a question on our opportunity to win this game, well, Chelsea, Man City, and Chelsea, Liverpool, I think Man City will not be playing this weekend, and it gives us an opportunity to open up a little gap in September. But the reality is, we do our job, and we don't worry about what our rivals do. The other games will be played in due course, because of the circumstances with the Queen. And he was asked a question about the Queen, and he said it was emotional, and everybody has their opinions on everyone. Not their opinions. Everyone has taken it to heart of the Queen passing away at a tender age, of course, and he spoke very highly about the Queen, and I did enjoy that, to listening to what he had to say. And yeah, and he spoke about the England squad, and he says that Gareth Southgate will pick the best squad he can pick, and says that he will do everything possible to help Ben White continue his form, continues to stay focused, and enjoy playing football for the Arsenal. Otherwise, I've said what I needed to say here, and I'm going to end it here by saying, once again, ladies, to the gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls, allow me to thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you so much for putting up with me. Let me rephrase that again. Thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. And saving the best to last. Thank you so much for putting up with me. Yeah, all good. I'll be here again tomorrow for definite, as it's going to be a wee bit too late for me to do another content. Until next time, I'm going to say it again. Look after your friends, look after your families, do look after yourselves. Peace, love, and bless again. And remember, like, comment, share, and subscribe. DLG repping, we're going to talk again, yeah? Please, always, just remember to be nice.